What's up, everyone? Today we're going to be going through my A box. I sort my comics alphabetically, so this is letters, just A. There's so many A comics that they take up an entire box. So yeah, we're just going to be reviewing some of my favorite comics that start with the letter A. So most of this box is actually just Amazing Spider-Man. And today I'm just going to be reviewing a couple story arcs of early Spencer's run with art by Humberto Ramos. So if you remember, these first issues 6 through 10 had art by him. He's one of my favorite artists, so I always enjoy when he's on Spider-Man especially. So Nick Spencer had a run called Superior Foes of Spider-Man. It was about this like ragtag group of B-level villains that formed a team, and it was just kind of a comedy book. But the main character in that book was Boomerang. And in Amazing Spider-Man, Nick Spencer has Boomerang as Peter Parker's roommate. So that's a pretty interesting thing. He's a terrible roommate, but that makes way for Boomerang story arcs every once in a while in Spider-Man. And yeah, Peter Parker goes to the bar with no name, which is this supervillain bar. And Boomerang takes him, and there's a Spider-Man trivia night, so he gets all the questions right, of course. Humberto Ramos is definitely a really good artist. Right now he's on Strange Academy, which is this school for magic users in New Orleans. He also came back for the Hunted storyline, kind of a sequel to Kraven's Last Hunt, which is this famous story arc in the 90s. It was really weird. I read it on Marvel Unlimited, but it was pretty good also. And they even did this weird numbering where they would do .HU issues. You can see right here for Hunted instead of .1. I don't know. It was just a way of getting extra tie-in issues, I guess. But yeah, Ramos did a lot of this, and that was pretty good. And then after that, he pretty much was off of Amazing Spider-Man for a while, and he's been coming on every now and then to do issues. And then a lot of the rest of the space taken up in the A box is, of course, the Avengers. So I wanted to talk about one of my favorite Avengers story arcs. This was 16 issues. So there were 3 different Avengers series going on at the time, written by all different writers, and the art was by all different people. And they decided to all come together to form a weekly series that went for 16 issues. This is actually 3D. I'm not sure if you can tell on camera, but yeah, 3D cover. But yeah, these are great covers by Mark Brooks. Basically, the idea behind it was there's these elders of the universe, and they created a new one. So the Grandmaster, for example, is the elder of the universe for games. He beats everybody at games, and he's obsessed with playing games. There was another one called the Challenger. I forget exactly what his, label was, of what he did, but the Challenger had a daughter named Voyager, who was a mind manipulator, and Voyager pretended that she was one of the original Avengers. So here you can see the original 5 Avengers, right? But Voyager is included, which is really weird. At the time, I wasn't really sure what the original lineup was, so I sort of believed it. But then later on in the series, it became evident that she wasn't actually an Avenger. Yeah, here you can see Pepe Larraz's art was really good on this. It's probably what got him the job on some pretty big stuff now. And yeah, all 3 Avengers teams came together for this one, and it was a really good event all in all. And then after that was over, Jason Aaron started his run on Avengers, and that's been a really good run so far. It's been going for over 30 issues, and I've been getting that too. But yeah, that's a lot of the stuff I wanted to show you. There's also Absolute Carnage was a really good event in the A box, and some other good stuff. But yeah, I think it's pretty funny that A takes up an entire box here. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. And yeah.